Hello everyone, so I'm going to continue on with my build here now. You'll notice that I don't have a differential in view. Well, I've already done a video on the VBC DO8 differential, and I've already posted that on YouTube. So you can just go ahead and take a look at that video for the tips and suggestions that I provided for building the DO8 and the DO9 gear differential. Nothing has really changed. I think the only thing that I would maybe change out of it all is maybe adding a thicker oil. I would probably start off with maybe 10K, 10,000 CST in the differential. But yeah, I'm not going to do a video on that since I've already done it. It just would be a waste of time. Anyway, so as you can see here, I'm on step 3 as it's listed in the manual. As you can see, I have the front and rear bulkheads, the motor mount, and the lace shaft stay all assembled, but there's a little bit of a situation going on here. Everything is loose, and I've done this for a good reason because when I am going to build the shock towers up, I want to let the shock tower spacing dictate the overall spacing of the bulkheads. Now, I spoke to Lucas Urbane about this, and he said that what he does is he builds the upper caps with the shock towers first. Once he has that set, then what he does is he mounts mounts everything up on top, and then he tightens the bulkheads down. So that gives, in what he says, a square and precise bulkhead spacing. So if you don't have one of those alignment bars, you can just simply follow what Lucas and I have just mentioned. In a later video, I'll show you what I mean, but I just want to let you know in advance why this is loose. And also here, what I'm going to do in this area here where the lace shaft's going to be sitting, I'm going to tighten this down eventually, but I'm also going to blueprint the lace shaft. What I mean by that is I'm going to be placing shims in, either on this side or this side to make sure that the lace shaft is not tweak, or it's not tweaking the actual motor bulkhead, which is important not to do that. But yeah, so I'm at this stage at the moment. Everything's going well. The build is going very smoothly. I have gone ahead and I put all the screws all in here, even the 1mm shim underneath this point here. I decided might as well just put everything in there, and then once I've looked over a setup sheet, I'll take out the screws accordingly. But that's pretty much it. As for the suspension insert holders, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just place them in like so. You can use the actual roll center shims, which I would suggest trying out first. Try and follow the kit settings as close as possible, and then study other setup sheets to really fine-tune your setup depending on your conditions. Because I know out in the world there are various track conditions such as asphalt, CRC black carpet, and even like the CRC gray carpet, which I run, or it's somewhat similar to CRC gray carpet, which I run here in Japan. But there you have it. That's just another tidbit of information. Just leave your bulkheads loose, and because eventually you're going to use the shock towers to dictate the spacing, and also blueprint your drivetrain. Okay, bye-bye.